Former quarterback, baseball player, broadcaster, and meme, Tim Tebow is expected to sign a deal with the Jacksonville Jaguars at tight end. I'm Robin Lundberg here with Bill Enright. And Bill, I guess Tebow still gets a reaction out of people. And in my opinion, in this particular instance, an overreaction. This isn't about anything else to me other than Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer was familiar with Tim Tebow, obviously likes Tim Tebow, and is giving him a shot to play tight end, which is the position a lot of people wanted him to convert to when he originally joined the NFL. Other than that, he's got to make the team, right? And I just don't see the hysteria around this.
Yeah, news alert to all the people crying about Tim Tebow signing with the Jaguars. There's nepotism in the NFL. And I don't know how else to say it or how else to break it to people, but they should be used to this. We see it all the time. Head coaches hire their sons. Head coaches hire their friends or their cronies. And guys that are really bad with bad winning records, they still get jobs in the NFL because the familiarity aspect of it really takes some precedent or really takes some importance or significance with who gets hired or fired or gets a job. And that's just the way it is. And it might not be fair, but that's life in the NFL, right? And because of the connection with Urban Meyer and Tim Tebow, yeah, he's going to get a shot to make the team. And I got to be honest with you, there's really not a whole lot of competition on that tight end depth chart for Tim Tebow. So we'll see what happens in training camp. I don't know why this is becoming such a big story. And these people are, oh my God, Tim Tebow signed a contract. I can't believe it. But this is what happens in the NFL. Urban Meyer went out and signed his guy. He's giving him a chance.
Well, with respect to Tebow, and to be fair to him, obviously he's a heck of an athlete, given what he did at Florida, even what he did for a spurt in the NFL, played professional baseball, albeit not at too high a level, but higher than most, right? And there's the possibility of a Taysom Hill-esque role. However, the criticism here, I think, is for Urban Meyer, because this guy's not coached a game yet. And how often have we talked about him, in even worse terms with the strength and conditioning coach hire that didn't wind up sticking. So I think that is, if you want to point a finger somewhere and say there's a story here, how happy could Jacksonville or should Jacksonville Jaguars fans be about the start of the Urban Meyer tenure before he's picked up a win on the field?
Well, that's a totally different story, right? Because you mentioned the strength and conditioning coach. That was a red flag. Then he drafts a running back with the 25th overall pick, his second pick in the first round. And then he comes out after the draft and says, oh, we're going to use him on third down. Well, you don't draft a running back in the first round if you only plan on using him on one down every drive. So that's a second red flag in terms of his personnel decisions. If this is going to be another red flag, we'll see. If Tebow works out, it could be the best move ever, right? But if it doesn't work out, that would be kind of like a third red flag. Then you're starting to get into some dangerous territory where Jacksonville Jaguar fans, they've been through enough the last decade or so, and they might start to turn on Urban Meyer pretty quickly.
And you're bringing attention to those red flags by bringing Tebow in, because he's going to get attention, he's going to get reaction, and some people are going to say, hey, why is this guy getting a shot when others aren't?